Ever wondered how astronauts actually live in space? Not in movies, but every single ordinary day. No gravity, no normal shower, food that floats away, clothes you wear for a week, and every tiny task becomes a hidden challenge that can turn dangerous if you make one mistake. This is the real daily life of NASA astronauts aboard the International Space Station. Astronauts live on a strict Greenwich Mean Time schedule aboard the International Space Station. They wake around 6 a.m. by unzipping from special sleeping bags attached to the walls, floor, or ceiling. In zero gravity, body fluids shift upward, often leaving them with puffy faces and stuffy noses, something they call puffy head bird leg syndrome. They quickly review the day's detailed plan sent from Houston Mission Control because every hour is carefully scheduled. Staying clean in space is surprisingly tricky. There is no traditional shower because water would float everywhere and damage electronics. Astronauts use no-rinse shampoo and special body wipes. They squeeze a small amount of water onto their hair. The droplets stick thanks to surface tension, then towel it dry. Brushing teeth is almost normal with a regular toothbrush and toothpaste, but they swallow the paste or spit it carefully into a tissue because there's no sink. The toilet system is one of the most advanced parts of the station. Strong fans and vacuum pull waste away. Urine is collected and recycled into clean drinking water. Up to 95% gets reused. It sounds strange, but it's essential when every drop of water has to be brought from Earth or recycled. Food in space is prepared months in advance and delivered by cargo spacecraft. The menu offers over 300 items, including tortillas instead of bread to avoid dangerous floating crumbs, thermostabilized meals like chicken curry, and rehydratable dishes that just need water and heating. They eat from magnetic trays and use Velcro to keep everything in place. Drinks come in sealed pouches with straws. Astronauts consume around 2,000 to 3,000 calories a day, plus plenty of water, some of it recycled from their own urine and sweat. Interestingly, food can taste blander in space because fluid shifts affect their sense of smell and taste. Fresh fruits and vegetables are rare treats when a supply ship arrives. Clothing is practical and limited. Since washing machines use too much water, astronauts often wear the same t-shirts, shorts, and socks for several days or even a full week. When clothes become too dirty, they bag them as trash and send them back to burn up in Earth's atmosphere. Fresh supplies come every few months. 2 hours of exercise every single day is mandatory. They strap themselves onto a treadmill or stationary bike and use resistance machines to prevent rapid muscle loss and bone weakening. Without this, their bodies could deteriorate quickly in zero gravity. The rest of the day is filled with real work, conducting scientific experiments, repairing equipment, photographing Earth, or training for spacewalks, all coordinated through constant communication with mission control on Earth. Meals are spaced throughout the day. Breakfast around 7 to 8 a.m., lunch at noon, and dinner around 7:30 p.m. Evenings usually end with a final planning meeting with Houston. By 10 p.m., astronauts float back into their sleeping bags, put on eye masks to block the sun that rises and sets every 90 minutes, and aim for 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Many report surprisingly good rest once they adapt to floating, though the long-term isolation can be mentally challenging. From recycled urine water to floating food and wall-mounted sleeping bags, every part of an astronaut's daily life in space is a clever solution to the dangers of zero gravity. NASA uses these routines to prepare for longer missions to the Moon and Mars. It shows just how adaptable humans can be when living in one of the harshest environments imaginable. What part of astronaut life surprised you the most? Would you be able to live like this for months? Tell us in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more deep dives into space mysteries and future colonization. Next, we'll explore whether humans can really live on Mars by 2050. See you in the next video.
Hundreds of miles above Earth, life continues in silence, where every breath, every movement keeps humanity alive in the void.